contest against the South Pittsburgh Rebellion.
The Rebellion.
So they're waiting on some referees.
Yep. Ice is clean. Still drying a little bit, but setting pretty nice.
There.
Here comes the officials. Here come the officials.
Here they come. There they are. Get some warm-ups going here. Then we'll start the game.
Yeah, he just gets it tight and then it just hangs.
What?
10 seconds left in warm-ups.
What? What do you want?
Nothing.
Okay.
Content. It's what the people want. Witty banter, remember?
About what though?
Anything.
Preferably hockey, but
How's the hotel vibe been? Good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good. A lot of team bonding.
I don't know. I've got a lot of homework, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, you'll have that on these weekends, huh?
Yep. When's our next game at?
We don't know yet. They'll probably post it after this game.
we're the last. This is the last game
last.
before they can make that decision on who goes where.
Yeah.
All right.
You're all right.
Alrighty.
Here, you can throw that bottle over here. Yeah. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Let's move. This ways.
All right, game will start up. It'll be Frericks, Jones, Verespi. On forward with Katie and Meyer on D. Rebellion wins the face-off forward. Back on to shoot, but ends up behind the net. Eric's fighting for it, but the Rebellion will. So Pittsburgh plays it in the neutral zone. We get it up to Jonesy. Jonesy goes in offsides.
Is it off?
Kind of side. I guess he overstepped before the puck. Kind of lost it. It'll be Ives, Barry, Weinstein. No, Meister. My gosh. Barry fighting for it. They go back. Moffat picks it up. But it gets stripped. Up to Meister. Meister to Ives. Ives skates out through. Looks for the pass. Up to Meister. Entering on sides. Scrum for it. Barry hits it. And it gets poked out in the neutral zone. Moffat collects. Over to Joe or Frost. Frost sends it up to Ives. The Pittsburgh misses it. Get a backhand. Almost goes in off a stick. It was going wide. The tip goes over the net.
Almost deflected that one in.
There's a fight for it in the back. Central pass out, but Frost turns it. Changes direction. And the Lancers are fighting for it here. Frost sends it to the wall. Caniglia sends it up. Miller settles it down back to the neutral zone. Looking for a shot on net. Getting some sticks. Shoots hard off the glove. Ends up behind the net. Pittsburgh sends it out. Caniglia holds. Throws hard at the net, but blocked by the players. Held in again. Diamond on the attack. Works a forehand. Puck goes high and wide after a stick tap. Another fight for it. Katie steps up to hold the line. Able to do so. Miller with the puck. Dangles. Goes up, ramps it right into the goalie. Goes high and then, but no goal. Diamond backs out to Basham just about there, but can't quite settle it. Puck gets sent out. Caniglia throws hard. Ramps off a stick. Back behind the net. Diamond tries to tap out front. But Pittsburgh able to clear. Oh, Caniglia is able to snake that before it gets sent to the neutral zone. Basham dangles in. Fights for it. Sent to the wall. Katie's going to try to hold the line, and he does. Oh, but it squeaks back out to the neutral zone. Diamond picks it up. Throws it up to Basham. Basham goes hard in. Tries to make a shot, but stopped. Diamond back to get it. Puck gets sent out. Tries to clear the zone, but Sam holds it. Throws it up to Frericks, but it's stripped by the Pittsburgh, and they're back in the neutral zone. They're going to make hard cut in. Centering pass off Macheda's pads. Back behind the net. Frericks picks it up, looks for an outlet pass, but broken up by Pittsburgh skates. Forespi squeaks it out. Leaves the puck. And Frericks is on the attack to knock it off the stick. Frericks steals the puck. Back out into the neutral zone. Fighting for it. Breaks through. Dangles. Stays hard on the stick. Fights out front. Puck hits Jonesy in the feet. Knocks him over, but he's able to get another shot on net. Pittsburgh going to skate. Swing and a miss. Brady Macheda not able to slide over in time. Both our defenders tried to do drive-by swings on him, and it's terrible. We got to be faster. All right. It'll be a new line. Ives, Meister, Barry, Katie, Frost.
That is absolutely started.
Ives takes the draw. Puck one back to Katie. Katie up to Meister. Meister centers the puck to Barry. Returns, turns, and fights, but not able to do anything with it. Frost dumps it back up. Barry puts pressure and knocks it out of the air, but not settled down. Ives strips the puck, but it's back on their stick. Katie sends it up to Meister. Meister settles it down. Up to Barry, able to get it in the zone, takes off into the corner. Looking for a fight for it. Barry comes out with it, centers the puck. Unable to get it. Ives sends one off, but blocked by a stick. Meister back, trying to shovel the puck out front, but it's blocked by the skates of Pittsburgh. Katie, sliding tackle into the wall. Holds the line. Frost comes up with the puck. Over to Katie. Katie up to Meister. Meister centers the puck to Ives. Ives throws one low. Barry able to tap it backhand in the goal. Nice little garbage cleanup. That'll be Barry from Ives and from Meister, I think. Yeah, all three involved.
We want another one, just like the other one. 3, 1, 2.
All right, boys. Miller take the draw with Diamond, Basham, Caniglia, Moffett. Caniglia back to get it. Throws the back. Oh, doesn't clear the neutral zone. Moffett speeding up to collect. Tries to chip up. Basham has it now. Looking for an outlet pass. Floats it up between Miller and Diamond. Pittsburgh gets a piece of it first. Basham holding the wall. He'll come out with the puck. Backhand up to Diamond. Diamond skates through, but gets a skate on it. Moffett unable to settle it down. Makes a backhand up to Basham. Basham going to look for the outlet pass to Diamond. Diamond through the middle. Going hard on the net, but broken up by 3 Pittsburgh players. Miller picks it back up. Looking for a centering pass, but it's tapped by Pittsburgh. Stopped. They center the puck out. Moffett outside the line will be offsides. He's a little too far behind the line. If it's that deep, we need to get both players over the blue line, especially if they're not cherry picking. It'll be Frericks, Jones, Gillespie, Meyer, Katie. Frericks wins the puck to Jonesy, but Katie ends up powering it in. Gets sent right back out, though. The length of the ice. Pittsburgh's going to be the first to the puck. Got some speed on those kids. Tries to center, but broken up. Puck re-collected. Hard shot off the blocker of Grady Macheda. Back behind the net. Looking for another centering pass. Meyer holds the offense up. Yeah. There'll be a penalty coming on Jonesy for, I don't know, roughing, checking, something. Jonesy a little too hard into the boards against the Pittsburgh player. It'll be, I don't know, he didn't do any hand motion. Call it roughing.
Yeah.
6 minutes left in the first period, 1-1. Lancers on a penalty kill. Pittsburgh wins the draw out to the point. Hard shot. Gloved by Grady Macheda on a sliding save. Way to eye it. Knock it down. Take another face off. Ives will take the draw. One back. Frost there to send it up, but out to the point. Who holds the line? Gets tipped by Ives. Katie gets a piece. Barry on it. Looks for a float up to Ives. Gets a tap on, so it'll be no ice. And Ives may be the first one there. He is. But fighting with multiple Pittsburgh players on this penalty kill. They're going to send a puck length of the ice. Great pass by Pittsburgh. Katie's able to break him up and hold the body. Puck back behind the net. Frost collects. Oh, misses the puck. All our players get a little sucked in. Ives is looking for a slash, or Frost maybe out. Someone sent that out, and it got tapped. So the boys will change. Meister gets his leg on it to hold the line. Keep the pressure in their end. 30 seconds left on this penalty kill. Caniglia sends it back the length of the ice. That's going to be nice, though. A little too hard on it.
It's every game. Somebody's just left a stick out on the ice. Hey, look, the ref picked it up this time, though.
Yeah. Well, these are younger refs. They're willing to bend their knees. The other refs were kind of cranky old men. Miller takes the draw with Diamond, Moffat, Caniglia. Caniglia. Wing to D, saved by Grady. Left a very juicy rebound, but unable to collect as Moffat sweeps the puck. Diamond tries to... Oh, not good. Off the post, off a backhand. Grady does make the first save, unable to make the second, but it goes off a post and out. That was a great out by Diamond, who throws it the length of the ice. Shada collects his stick, and we'll be back down in our zone. 3 seconds left on the penalty, and then we'll be back to full strength. Frericks takes the draw, sweeps the puck back to Moffat, who throws it hard out, but it pops out into the neutral zone. Lancers are full strength. Frericks gets it stolen by Pittsburgh and steals it back, sends it back the length of the ice, back into the zone. Pittsburgh picks it up fast, coming out hard. Basham down, playing to play the stick. Pittsburgh feeds the puck out. Moffat able to put a stop to it, but Pittsburgh picks it back up. Coming in hard. Throws the puck. Caniglia connects on it and is able to at least get it to the corner. Lancers all getting sucked into the corner here. Caniglia sends it the length of the ice out to Jonesy, but he's not able to get all the way to it. Jonesy takes a chest bump to get the puck out into the neutral zone. Puck collected by Basham. Basham up to Frericks. Frericks dances around, fighting a stick hand. He's some slashing going on there. Gillespie collects the puck. Woo! Doesn't quite end up with it. Jonesy there. They're going to call a trip on Jonesy for sweeping stick motion toward this puck.
Yep. Sweep the leg.
So he'll be back in the box again. That'll be 2 for him. Coach going to have a conversation.
His second.
Get him to calm down. Yeah. 2 in first period is a little rough. Makes it hard for you to play the whole game. But we'll see. All right, it'll be Ives, Barry, Meyer, Katie. Ives will take the draw. Puck one to the corner. No one there. Pittsburgh out the point. Low, hard shot. Collected by Meyer. He flips it back up to Ives, who just couldn't get the extra tap on it to get it out of the zone. Barry makes the tap on it. Break the path. Fights to the wall. Comes back in. It'll be offsides. Not sure. I don't think it was offsides.
I didn't see anybody
I thought they were all
off.
cleared, but oh well. Someone saw something. Miller takes the draw with Barry up to Miller. Miller breaks through, sends one wide of the net on the backhand. Pittsburgh carrying through. Barry gets a ramp on it, so make it not a clean pass. Up Katie to Miller. Dump. Miller dances with it, but just need to dump it deep. Pittsburgh makes a nice pass to the center of the ice. They're broken up. Sends it to the corner. Knocked down. No one's able to get a stick on that. Miller to the wall. Meyer back behind. Send it up the length of the ice, but Pittsburgh holds the wall. It was a good settle down, and the line is held. Katie throws up. Barry gets it out. Fighting on the wall with it, using his feet. Lost his stick. Katie comes in to help. Taps it to Miller. Miller back out. Miller hard shot goes wide of the net. Right. All right. Frosty is back to full strength for the Lancers as they pass up through the neutral zone to Miller. Miller dances on the blue line. Turns and dumps deep. Looking for a change. Diamond Meister in to collect. Pittsburgh makes their pass out to the center. Diamond goes to break it up. Make a wide, hard shot right of the net. Frosty puts a little extra oomph into that. And Teagan comes out with it, looking for a pass, but he's going to skate it in. Hard, low shot, but because of his motion there, we weren't able to get the players in fast enough. Diamond floats one out. Teagan makes a shot. It's in. And then Diamond shoots off, hits Teagan's skate, and ramps over the goalie's leg.
Yeah.
So I would say Teagan from Diamond.
Yeah.
It's a weird little
Fashion
That was a
from
fluke.
Diamond.
So that'll be 2-1. Lancers up 2-1. 1 minute left in the first. Cold in here, man.
Just go over, Bio.
It's a little
Just
chilly.
go over.
I'm
Heater
good.
right there.
I'm good. It's just hands are getting chilly. Moffett throws it in. Pittsburgh collects. Jonesy coming in hot to look for it. Needs to take a chill pill, though, just so we don't end up with him out of the game. Frerick sends one over, but not able to get to Varespi. Pittsburgh carries out. Moffett trying to put the body on him, lean into it. There we go. Puck recollected by Frericks, who comes in for a great back check. Pittsburgh ends up with the puck, looking for an outlet, sends it over. Puck gets centered. Moffett ties up the offenseman. Back with Frosty behind the net, who works the puck way out in the neutral zone. Gets tapped off the stick of the Pittsburgh. Sends it in, but Varespi holds the wall. Jonesy taps by, headed deep. Jones, Varespi looking to meet Pittsburgh where they are. Oh, coming in with some speed. Caniglia on back to help. Gets a tap on the stick. Nice tap. Caniglia coming out with it, but hands it to Frericks. Frericks up to the point, ends up leaving the zone. Pittsburgh sends it to the neutral zone. Katie holds the wall, and that is the end of the first period. I think that our boys are looking clean, but it's not. We've seen better, but we've seen worse. So
They've put the pressure back on, though. So
yeah, we just gotta get Jonesy to take it easy, so we don't lose him partway through the second or the third period. Because once you have 3 penalties, if you get a 4th, you have to have a little talk with the USA Hockey group, and no one wants to do that. So if he gets a 3rd penalty, he'll just sit for the rest of the game, so we don't lose him for another game.
No, I don't know. The USA Hockey folks are pretty nice, though.
Maybe. I've never had to talk to him. I've kept my distance by being a good person.
There you go. Who you calling? What?
I think he's on the corner.
Oh.
She's looking at her phone. Here. She's in her mom's spot, which is she thinks she's very important.
What do you think?
Oh, she's looking to see her.
All right. It'll be Ives, Meister, Barry, Caniglia, and Katie out. All right, Ives will take the draw. Wins back to Caniglia. Caniglia over to Katie, but can't quite make the turn. Pittsburgh sends it deep. Katie fights along the wall. Players go down. Caniglia looking up to Barry for the we're going to try to send it out. Barry shovels it out to the neutral zone and into the Pittsburgh territory. Ives putting the pressure on him. Oh, puck does not leave the... Oh, now it leaves the zone. Now it comes over. Ives dangles. Fights for it. Looking for a centering pass. Back behind the net. Katie will go to the wall for it. Hard shot low to the thing. And Ives is there to look for a tip, but the goalie swallows it up. That was good.
Good sequence. Yes. Pressure.
Good sequence, yeah. Absolutely. That's what you need. Keep it consistent. Miller will take the draw with Diamond, Basham, Meyer, and Moffitt.
Hey.
I'm doing all your hits, so it's not all.
Oh, Basham steps in. Diamond makes a shot, but it ends up wide of the net, being tied up. Basham dangles, spins, goes out front to Miller, who gets the puck in after a fight for it. So Miller from Basham. It'll be 3-1. Lancers in the lead, 3-1. Same line staying out. Oh, it looks like we changed up 1D, so Meyer will come out. So Meyer, Moffitt, Diamond, Miller, Basham. Diamond takes the draw. Pittsburgh cheating way hard up the ball. The face-off, yes, stay outside the circles. The refs aren't really paying attention to it, so they're letting them cheat. Basham up through, not quite. Oh, Diamond was able to keep it for a second. Meyer throws it in deep. They're calling it a tip, no ice. Pittsburgh taps up. The line is not held. Meyer back to collect. Go to the wall. Go to the wall, Diamond. Passed up and out. Diamond, Sue turns, no look throw. Miller, that was close to offsides. Miller loses the puck. Out to Meyer, who holds the line, throws deep, back to the corner. Basham to collect. Diamond throws it back to the corner to Basham. Basham looks for an outlet pass, misses the backhand. Broken up off a stick. It's going to be thrown out into the neutral zone. Moffitt will be the first there. Throws it up to Basham. Basham slows it down, fights through the play, turns it, but just can't quite settle it down. No icing. They'll be back to get it. Meyer looking to get it first. Hard shot out. Up to Miller. Beautiful. Who kind of loses it and gets stripped by the Pittsburgh players. Basham there to hold it, though. Throws it back to Miller. Miller settles it down off his hand. Dangles. Doing too much with it. Tries to turn. Puck gets stick, and their player shovels our player off. Puck out to point. Frosty sends a low hard shot. Redirected. Varespi tries to carry through, and Pittsburgh will break through the neutral zone. Frericks gets a stick and throws it back in. Varespi goes wide with it. Katie going in for it. Let's see the hard shot from there. Katie tries to make a shot, but its stick gets on it. They're going to dump it back out. Katie holds. Nice, hard, low shot. Beautiful shot. Saved by the goalie. Puck back to the neutral zone. Frost, throws a wicked danger. He didn't know he was there.
No.
Pittsburgh collects, but Frericks gets a poke. Pittsburgh sends it out the length of the ice. But Jonesy gets a piece and throws it into the skates of the player. Frosty goes up against him. They're going to throw it in.
Icing, but.
And Frosty back to get it. Chips it up. Oh, bounces over Respi's.
That one's going to be an icing.
And that will end up as an ice. If it wasn't bouncing so much, I think Respi might have had it, but it was really moving.
Right.
That'll be a new line. Ives, Meisterberry, Caniglia, Moffitt.
I don't know. It's just how it goes.
Yep.
He's loving up cold.
Yeah, for sure. 9 minutes left in the second. Puck one back to Pittsburgh, who throws one hard. Moffitt gets a piece of it to slow it down. Taps it up the wall. Barry sends it out, but held by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh tries to center the puck out. Meister turns, shovels it to the wall. Out to Pittsburgh, who throws another low, hard shot. It bounces up into Grady's glove.
Yeah.
Our player got a tip on it, which almost caused it to be a goal.
Got to get a better angle on that stick if you're going to try to stop it.
Yep. Build a wall, not a ramp.
Yeah.
That's what you got to tell the kids. They love to build a ramp. On the other side, you want it to be a ramp. In front of our goal, you want a wall. Let's keep it vertical. Miller takes the draw. Wins the puck forward. Basham up to pressure. Miller settles it down, shovels it out into the neutral zone. The boys regroup. Pittsburgh throws the puck wide, but it doesn't leave the zone. Basham ends up with it. Dangles. Goes in. Looking for a backhand roof. Oh, looking for the 5-hole. The goalie swallows it up. Good backhand shot by Teagan. Miller will take the draw with Basham, Diamond, Moffitt, and Caniglia on the ice. Puck. One to the wall. It's a little fight over it. Miller looking for... Where's he going with it? Oh. Looks for a little wraparound. The goalie is spread wide across both walls. Chase holds the line up to Miller. Miller back behind the net, fighting for it. It's going to circle.
Loses his feet, but not the puck.
Yeah. Still on it. Still putting pressure on him. Puck goes back behind the net the other way. Pittsburgh crashes into each other. Diamond, out to Caniglia. He gets his tap on it, slows it down just enough, and Basham's there to back check and hold the corner. Sends it up, but Pittsburgh comes out with it, heads to the middle of the ice, sending a bouncing puck across the ice over the stick of their offense. The Lancers, this is the first time. There we go. Caniglia has it. Headed on up. Sends it to Diamond, but got a tip on it, but not everything. Oh, Diamond swings by, hoping he'd go wide. Use those stops. Stops and starts win these games. Frericks fighting for it. Oh, Jonesy on the wall, but not able to settle it down. The puck is flopping around, and it'll end up in the neutral zone. Back behind the net, Moffitt. Oh, Meyer going back to help with it. Oh, Frericks sends a hard slap shot out. Caniglia sends one up and out into the neutral zone. They're going to get a penalty on Pittsburgh. Meyer kind of pushed a kid in up against the boards, and he turned around and I think he hit him.
Huh?
The kid turned around and hit Meyer.
Yeah.
After he
ran him into the wall.
He ran him into the wall. Not super hard, but he did run him into the wall.
They're giving them both.
We're checking. Not a lot of confidence with these two refs, and that's a problem. If you don't have a confidence as a ref, say no to the other adults.
They're putting them both in. There they go.
Good. They should both go in. Meyer started. He
ran him into the board.
The boards, and then the other kid turned around.
Retaliated. So it's fair.
There we go. Started out 4-on-4. Are they going to do incidentals with 5-on-5, or are they going to play 4-on-4? These are the things we wait to find out.
Yes.
Got a master
negotiator over there working it.
had nuggets.
Starving.
Also,
Literally stays.
Yeah, I know.
This is supposed to be mostly open.
all right, they'll play 5-on-5 with incidentals. And they'll take it at the center dot
there you
here
go.
for 2. All right. Frericks wins the puck back to Katie. Katie sends it up into the ref's foot. Frericks holds on, sends it wide. Roman collects and throws it deep. Frericks back to get it. And Varespi back to help. Tries to float one out front, but off the net. Frost throws one up to Frericks. Frericks out to point to Katie. Oh, can he hold? And they're going to send it the length of the ice for an icing. They're saying there was a tip. There was no one there. Varespi tries to make the funnel pass out. Puck does leave the zone. It's offsides. Frericks. Varespi up to get it. There's a lot of talk from the parents here. They're very frustrated with the referee. Jonesy spins. Frosty's going to get a piece, a little high shot. That gets tipped. Goalie plugs it to the corner. Katie gets his feet on it to hold the line. Turns it. Gets a hard high shot. Wide of the net. Jonesy back to point hard to Frost. Who trips. And that is going to let... Oh, but the Pittsburgh player is on a breakaway. Makes a hard low shot from too far out. Oh, another centering pass that's missed. Frosty coming in with speed, chips the puck up and trucks a kid. That's what happens when you try to play the puck that way. Pittsburgh player still on the ice.
He had possession of the puck.
I mean, I'm sad that he's hurt, but that you're going to steer him away. You're going to get run over. So Frost is going to take a penalty for chipping the puck past and having their player run into him, who he then cleaned the clock of and left him on the ice.
He ran into him.
So we're taking a penalty for something that is not a penalty. Players getting up. It was a rough hit, but
like 2 seconds ago.
if you skate into the player with the puck, you're going to get run over. So it'll be a power play for Pittsburgh. Barry, Ives, Moffitt, Caniglia.
How did we get a penalty? We're taking the face. No, it is.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought we were on the other side.
You're
I
right.
thought they were going to your guys' side. I was like, why are we in your end?
Nope.
We're still
got
flipped. It's second
Yeah.
period.
Second period. It's been a long period.
It will be longer if we keep blowing the whistle.
Yes.
All right. Ives takes the draw. Back to Caniglia. Pittsburgh got the point. Shot goes wide, way high. Moffitt back to collect, but spins the wrong way. Oh, gets tripped on the way out. Moffitt with it in his feet. Fighting for it. Looking for a centering pass to Grady. Grady is there and makes the save. Puck goes behind the net. How is it in if it was behind the net? The other team asking for it to be in the net. It was behind the net. Grady makes a hell of a little
trying to work the refs.
They're definitely pliable.
Yes, very much so.
These young refs with not a lot of confidence. Miller takes the draw. One back to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh to their point. Makes a pass to the wall. Settles it back down. Oh, that's going to be a trip. And they're not going to call a trip on us, but it was definitely a trip. Meyer back to get it. Throws it up, but it'll be held at the wall, and Miller tries to break it free. Puck gets thrown on net, and Katie able to make a shot out. Teagan grabs the puck out of the air as it's shot, throws it down. It'll be Miller. Miller gets a hooking call. It's being called.
Who are you calling it on? They've all touched the puck already. Yeah, right. Each team has had.
They don't know. I don't think they know what's going on.
I don't. The refs are a little young and not too confident, unfortunately. Yeah, stick to your decisions. So I want to lean on this, but it's not ideal.
It's all right. It's not going to go anywhere. Oh.
No, I mean get stabbed. All right, Miller will take the draw. Bash him. And Moffitt holds it, throws it deep, back to Miller. Miller spins. Moffitt able to hold the line, shovel it back in. Lancer's back up full strength. Diamond.
He played it.
Yeah, if your player plays it, they're good. Basham up to Miller. Diamond. Miller dangles around. Plays it through the wall. Basham collects. Basham plays. Spins. Looks for the outlet pass, but Miller turns, throws hard, but into the Pittsburgh feet. They're going to throw it the length of the ice. It'll be an icing. A shout out to my mom, Pam Berry. It's her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yep, happy birthday. I can't remember.
She's enjoying hopefully a warm day in Florida.
Oh, that's nice.
Puck one back. Oh, Katie able to hold the line from Meyer. Jonesy looks for it, he's going to be there. Can he get there first? Reaches for it, unable to come out with it. Pittsburgh leaves the zone with it. Sending it out to no one. They're on the power, or they're on a penalty kill, so they don't have a wing that side. Varespi sends it in, gloved by the goalie. Ives will take the draw with Barry, Meister, Meyer, and Katie. 14 seconds on the penalty kill. Power play. Katie gets a nice hard shot, gloved, so it goes wide. Dangled around, goes to shovel it out, looking for an outlet pass. 3 seconds left. Ives up to Meister, Meister up to Ives. They head in over to Barry. Barry's going to get... hard shot wide of the net. Meyer holds the line. Shovels it deep. Meister back to get it. Barry misses it. Katie throws it back hard on the net. Nice block. Ives recollects, centers, shoots wide of the net. Out to back behind the net to Barry. Meister gets a hard shot blocked by the goalie. The line is not held. Meyer back to get it. Takes a look. Cross ice to Katie. Katie up to Barry. Got to bring it with. Barry dumps it deep since he couldn't collect on the initial pass. Ives goes back to get it. Ends up with it. He's going to float it out front. But blocked by Pittsburgh. Frost plays with it in the neutral zone. Throws it wide. Pittsburgh ends up with it first. No, it doesn't leave the zone. Miller gets a piece on it. Heads on. Hard shot into the goalie's helmet.
In the face.
Right in the face. Right in at least the neck guard. Yeah, something. It's the one place you can't score, though. It's right in their chest. So.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
All right.
It's not even the end of the second period. We still got a minute left.
Minute left in the second period. They're going to say they cheated off the line, although that's been happening the entire game. So we're finally going to call some. Diamond will take the draw. Miller
locking it down.
Going back for it. Miller sneaks in, tries to steal it. Pittsburgh comes out with it. They make a centering pass out. That's uncollected. Moffitt plays it back out to Basham. Miller powers through. Gets a stick down. And they fight for it. Puck gets dumped out. Moffitt holds it, sends it back in. It's going to come back the other way. Basham ends up with it. Spins. Nice float, sauce pass out, but to no one. Going to be no ice. Moffitt back to get it. Moffitt coming around the corner, bangs it off the walls, but Pittsburgh holds the wall. Diamond comes out with it, sends it out to the neutral zone. Basham, skating to put some pressure on him, gets a stick on it early before they can clear it, and plays it back behind the wall. And that'll be the end of the period.
We're finally out of the second period.
We're finally out of the second period. There's a lot of chat about that whole checking thing that took about extra 2 minutes. This will stay up if I just swipe it. Sorry about that. We had a brief down of the stream while I was adjusting apps on my phone.
Somebody was trying to break into his house.
My pet sitter. Katie wins it over to Meister. Meister throws it hard, gets a nice kick to the corner from the goalie. Barry to the wall. Ives plays with it, throws it back to Barry. Barry loses it in his feet, shovels it back up. It's going to get, can't get a stick on it. Pittsburgh out to the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. Katie able to hold. Send it out. Ives turns and looks to skate. He's going to dump it in deep. Meister off to get it. Barry with him. Pittsburgh gets the tap over the stick. Out to point. Katie gets it hard. High shot.
You almost didn't see that.
A little bit of a screen there for a second, but goalie gloves it. It was headed toward the net for sure. Nice shot from Katie. Score is 3-1. Lancers in the lead. Miller takes the draw. Puck won by Diamond. And Pittsburgh comes back to the neutral zone. Moffitt gets a stick on it. Diamond turns. Centers the puck. That's not a penalty. Basham. Meyer. Defense up into the well. Let's get some points for the defense here. Oh, Meyer trying to work it over. Too many players going after the puck there. Meyer dumps it back deep behind the net. Diamond back to get it. Pittsburgh gets a piece of it. Miller able to squabble on it though and send it back into the zone. Gets hit in the face. Miller takes one to the face. I don't know, an elbow or a shoulder or something. Diamond up to Basham. Basham. Ooh, dangles in front of his own player. And they work the puck back out of the zone. Diamond comes through but misses the puck. Oh, it gets picked up off Diamond and sent by Pittsburgh on Grady for an easy glove save. Our players
couldn't get out of their own way there.
No, they're kind of fighting each other here in the last period. Got to start talking again. The first two periods looked really good. We got to get back to that. Frericks takes the draw. Puck is won by Pittsburgh. Shoveled in. Katie collects. Bank shot off the wall to Jonesy. Jonesy with speed. Dangles through, but a hard pass out, and Frost is just going to send it back in offsides. I don't know why he looked so disappointed in that. That was guaranteed to be offsides. It was a good play, though. I mean, rather than take the breakaway the other direction. Frericks will take the draw. I didn't do it. Frericks wins the puck, but Frosty loses in his feet. Katie gets it, sends it up to Varespi. Varespi stumbles with it. That'll be offside. Well, not offsides. Katie has it, sends it. Nice, easy touch to Frost. Frost, nice, easy touch to Jonesy. Jonesy shovels it back because he's unable to stabilize it. Varespi picks it up off the wall. Powers through. Gets a skate on it. Frericks back there trying to help. Kicks it out. Frericks centers it out, but takes a weird angle and leaves the zone. Frost back to collect. Over to Katie. Katie up to Varespi, to Frericks. These kids need to separate a little. There we go. Now they're separated out. But who's he passing to? No one. Puck gets thrown down the ice. Moffitt collects. Back up the wall to Frericks, but it ends up... Oh. Frericks to Varespi. He's going to throw a little backhand in front of the net. Jonesy wasn't quite there. Jonesy throws one back in front of the net. Pittsburgh will carry out. Throw it out into open ice. Caniglia there to send it back out of the zone. Ives picks it up. Tries to dangle, but is fighting three players. Jonesy comes back to help. Throws it deep. And changes Ives and Barry on the ice for the offense. The puck goes the length on the wall. Barry able to hold. They throw the puck out. Ives had a stick on it, so it slowed it down. Barry back to get it. They're coming in hard. Throws it up the wall and out. Moffitt up to Meister, who couldn't quite settle it. Gonna go back to Moffitt, who takes a look up to Barry, up to Meister. They're fighting for it. Up to Meister here through the. Now we're finally in the zone. Ives collects, spins to the center, takes a nice hard low shot, gloved by the goalie. Nice save. Good save. Kind of throwing through traffic, hoping to get something. The goalie had his eye on it. Miller, Diamond, Basham, Katie, Meyer. Miller takes the draw. Puck gets shoveled back to the corner. Comes out. They make a centering pass, but no one can quite settle it down long enough to do anything with it. Diamond sends it up the length back to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh shovels out. It's a lot of scrapping for it. Meyer gets a stick on it, and Pittsburgh sends it deep, where Katie's there to help. Throws it up to Basham. Basham spins. Goes to the center of the ice. He needs to choose the wall. If he chooses the wall, we can get a chance, but he just wants... Everyone wants to go to the center for that shot. Diamond off to the races with it. Hard shot. Stumbles toward the goalie and is gloved. All right, same line. Up through the neutral zone, Pittsburgh dumps it in. Katie back to collect. Chase. Pittsburgh gets played off the wall by a shoulder, but only because they lifted his stick off the ground. Someone trips over their own stick in the back. Basham looking for an outlet. Oop. Sends it the length of the ice. Wide. Gonna go wide. That'll be nice. All right. Frericks will take the draw. Pittsburgh wins the puck. Back to their point. Point sends it in. Settles it. Sends a puck cross ice, but they can't connect. Oh, puck leaves the zone with Jonesy's leg on it. Frericks comes out with it, heads on into the zone, but they're coming in hot for him. Sends a hard, low stop shot.
Ramped up and
Ramped in or went under a pad?
ramped up and went under his glove.
So his glove was just a little high. He built that stick wall. Ended up being a ramp. And sent it hard up into the end of the net. Frericks gets one maybe from Jonesy if you're putting assists on there. Because Jonesy was the one who powered it out of the zone. But
Yep.
Frericks will take the draw again.
He's jumping the face off.
Pittsburgh dumps in deep. Frosty there to get it. Puts his whole body into it. Throws it out to the point. Point holds the line. Moffett takes it. Gets a piece of it. Frericks tries to get a tap on it. Gillespie tries to get a tap on it. Moffett comes out with it. Fighting for it in front of the net there. Jonesy gets a tap, but right to the Pittsburgh player who floats it up. I did not see the center ice what happened, but one of our players got nailed.
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
Looks like Roman Verespi down. He got nailed in the middle of the ice, open check. We didn't see it. I was watching the puck. He's taking some deep breaths. Probably got the wind knocked out of him based on what's looking like. He's hurting. He's up. All right, new line coming out. All right, we'll come out here. Ives will take the draw. Ives, Barry, Meister. Ives wins the puck to Meister. Meister up. Settled down by Moffett, who throws it back behind the net with a stick tap. Frosty with speed loses his stick. Barry keeps the player off the puck. Goes back behind the net, coming out with some speed. Loses the puck though, fumbles it on the way out. It ends up in front of the net. Frosty sends it high back to the wall. Pittsburgh floats one out front, unable to get it, but the line is held. Thrown back out. Barry gets his foot on it, almost clears the line. Ives back with it. Steps on the puck, but still throws it forward and almost tripped himself. Puck gets sent back out to neutral zone. Caniglia over to put some pressure on him, keep him on the wall. Gets a stick tap on it. Pittsburgh still with the puck, throws it deep. Katie back to collect. Loses it, turns, spins backwards. Barry has it on his stick. Bangs it off the wall out into the neutral zone. Gets sent back in for offsides. All right, Miller takes the draw. Basham, Diamond. Caniglia, Katie. Puck one forward by Katie, who sends it back up. Diamond gets the first one on it. Heads toward the net, but loses it. Diamond to Basham. Basham gets it on his backhand, goes to his forehand, tries to make a pass to Miller, but Miller was not expecting it. Miller turns back the other way, floats it out front. Basham gets it, throws it hard. Ends up in a scrum, but blocked. Out to the point. Katie gets it. Hard shot into the player. Almost redirected to the goal. Diamonds playing with it in the corner here. Looking for an outlet. Spending too much time with it. Throws it wide. Katie unable to get a piece of it.
Yes.
They're going to call that nice.
Nice.
All right, it'll be a new line. It'll be Frericks Varespi back on the ice, looking like he's okay, at least good enough to play another shift. With Jonesy as well. Katie Caniglia on D. Frericks wins the puck. Pittsburgh powers through. Caniglia loses it. Katie able to collect. Go back toward the wall for Jones. Jones loses the puck for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh throws it out. And Caniglia back to collect. Goes back behind the net. Throws it wide, and it does go past Jonesy with some speed. Goes to carry through, but unable to settle it down. Varespi gets it. Oh, but loses it in some stick taps. Frericks looking to do something with it. Pulls it back, but Pittsburgh comes flying through. Katie gets a stick lift, steals the puck, throws it wide. Missed by 2 players. Spins it back. Frericks does it again. They're just chucking the puck back through the neutral zone.
Nice little volley there.
No one's quite settling it down to skate it. Oh, Vinny, be careful, buddy. There you go, back behind the line. I thought he was going to throw one wide. Varespi back up to Jonesy, but Jonesy can't settle it down. Puck stays in the zone. Varespi back up to Jonesy. Ooh. Jonesy with speed. Looks for the toe drag. If he would have just gone forward, that's something. Everyone wants their fancy moves, but at the end of the day, fancy don't win games. We're fighting for it in front of the net. Oh, low and hard. There it is. Did he get that glove save?
I don't know. It's loose. Yeah, he saved it, though. That was
Barry gets a nice hard shot. Floats it in, but the goalie gloved it, knocked it down. Barry sends it out middle. Oh! But Jonesy gets a one-timer, but it's blocked by the goalie. Get on it, Moffitt. Come on, bud.
interference on the ref.
Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, D gets burned. Floats it out front. Rebound. Grady there to hold it, and we clear the puck. Meyer holds it. Able to clear the puck after a heck of a little skirmish there for a goal. Moffitt blocks the puck. Ooh, I think the ref just took one to the face. Pittsburgh floats one in, turns, gets another one on it. Jonesy just going to clear and send for an ice, looking for a change. It's not even going to, oh, it's there.
God, made it.
Wobbling puck. Almost doesn't make all the length of the ice. It'll come back in our zone. It is 4-1. Lancers lead. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the third. All right. Miller wins the puck back, but some speed is going to win this last section. Unable to leave the zone. Puck does now leave the zone. Banked off Basham. Basham dangles. Unable to settle it, though. Pittsburgh into our zone. Looking for a stick lift, but Katie into Pittsburgh in the corner. Basham up to Miller. Miller fights for the puck. And it comes up on Diamond Stick. Hard shot. Floats still loose. Fighting for it behind the net now. Out to the point. Come on, use them. There we go. Out to Frost. Hard shot. Low shot from Frost. Basham not able to get a stick tap in. Looks for the dangle. Almost gets tripped. Feet. Pittsburgh comes out with it. Looking for the float across ice for the cherry picker. 30 seconds left. Frosty runs.
Why would you do that?
That is a penalty. I'm not sure why Frost decided that he needed that. He already had the puck.
Yeah.
Kid's got way too much emotion in this at the moment. We're up
24 seconds.
Do not need a penalty for. I'm not really worried about the loss of the game, but the point differential is nice. Frericks will take the draw. Wins the puck to the corner. Caniglia tries to float it out. They hold the line. Get the ramp in. Hard shot. Grady makes the save. Beautiful save. Varespi looking to get it out, but spending too much time playing with it. Frericks gets one out. It's headed toward the length of the ice on goal. Goalie going to play. Plays it to the wall. Varespi goes to the wall for it. Ends up with a 3-car pile out. And that's the end of the game. Lancers win 4-1. And we will wait to find out when our next game is. There's 4 slots open starting at like 4 o'clock, I think. And the last game at 7:20.
5:50.
Okay. Well, is that when we...
I don't know.
No, we won't know yet.
We don't know.
We will just keep an eye on your family's texts for when the next game is, or watch for the stream on YouTube. But we'll see you later this evening.